Hey, I got another vid for you guys, and of course it is Rec Room News. I'll be showing you guys everything new that happened inside of Rec Room today in today's video. So of course, let's get started. But of course, before I get started, I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. I want to try and cover news fast, but still efficiently. So I'm going to be challenging myself, and of course, let's get started. I also recently accepted a bunch of your friend requests, by the way. If you guys haven't already, be sure to friend me in Rec Room. Here's my @name. Rec Room had recently released these wings into the shop. It's the crystal butterfly wings. Fan of the item for sure because I can wear it and stuff like that, but you obviously don't see me wearing it now. It's a pretty looking item and definitely a good re-release. Be sure to let me know if you're copying or dropping this. I'm pretty sure we got a featured creator profile change, and we had also received some new featured rooms as well, as you guys can see. Be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts. No offense! Also, I know this is not news orientated or anything like that, but a Rec Room player had a pretty good concept of the mirror dorm buttons in the actual Rec Center mirror. For example, we would have the customized button, the outfit button, etc, etc, and honestly, I think it would be a solid addition to the Rec Center. Of course, I want to know your guys' thoughts though. If you guys remember the new outfit UI and how Rec Room players had that but then suddenly lost it, it was confirmed that they had some serious performance issues on that UI. I don't suspect that we'll be seeing it back until more performance fixes come out for the UI altogether. And a Rec Room player had figured out that you can now put emojis inside room comments now, so enjoy that, I guess? It was also confirmed by a Rec Room developer that face and body shapes are being worked on currently for full body avatars. When asked if they were going to add adjustable hats in that same update, Jay said that he doesn't think so. He doesn't even work on full body avatars, for God's sake. But he had confirmed that it's already in the planned stuff, but a bit further on the back end. The priority right now is face/body shapes and getting it out to level 30s right now. So you hear that, level 30 Rec Room players? You're getting full body avatars soon! Woo! It's a very special person's birthday today. I'll have you guys guess. I'll give you a few seconds. It's beautiful boy Rainix's birthday. I can't. I was gonna do it. I can't. Happy birthday, Rainix. I hope you have a very good day. And might as well sing happy birthday to you. Arm? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Anyways, wish him a happy birthday down into the comments below. And it is Monday. If you guys don't know, we usually get Rec Room updates real early into the week, so around the Monday to Wednesday area, so we should be expecting a Rec Room update pretty soon, if not already inside this video. Though if it's not, there was no update. RIP. And yes, you were right, Past Skull. There was an actual Rec Room update today. Hello, welcome, Future Skull here, and we have a Rec Room update to talk about. Sit down, grab some popcorn, and buckle in your seatbelts because we might have a pretty big update for today. Let's get started talking about it. We have the I'm Famous in Rooms 2 Edition Rec Room update. We have a new name, we'd love to see it, and let's get started in these Rooms 2.0 patch notes. Now, it was confirmed that the Replicator is going into beta. It's a new gadget in Rooms 2 that allows creators to create copies of another target object in the scene. A Replicator can be configured as its set object as well as its maximum copies, and then can spawn and return those objects during gameplay. For more in-depth information, stay tuned for an upcoming blog post. That's super interesting. Now, basically, it just gives you a repeat of whatever item that is, and it's like a little button and stuff like that, so it's cool to see. Without a doubt, definitely new, for sure. It also added the streaming camera point in Rooms 2, so now you can make even sicker TikTok edits. Shout out this little booty, which is an actual Rec Room link. Now, the link to that video is literally just a TikTok, and it's just a really cool TikTok edit with a bunch of cool transitions and stuff like that. Pretty basic, but still kind of cool that they put this inside patch notes, I'm not gonna lie. When Rooms 2 loading screens show a subroom name, they now show it in a separate line of text. They fixed a bug where invention creation would sometimes fail in Rooms 2, and fixed a bug where the room inventory page would sometimes show incorrect items after removing or adding items and then equipping via CV2. Now there was general improvements and bug fixes. Disc Golf has a new update. We had fixed some issues with the way frisbees are thrown. Animations now look more natural, and your throw will actually go towards the cursor now. They have a few GIFs here showing it off and stuff like that, and hopefully, as you guys can see these GIFs on the screen. You can now favorite items in your Maker Pen palette for an easily accessible list. I easily add a ham in every room, or multiple hams, or a whole ham house. Really anything you want, but ham is preferred. Hey creators, in the process of building our new Rec Room Original, we have a couple new animation sets to the swing handle, and they're now available for you to use in your rooms. If you configure your swing handle, you should now find options for hand axe and pickaxe heavy. Have fun! And that's super interesting because that's supposed to be from our new Rec Room original. They made scrolling speed more consistent on consoles. Additionally, rotating the avatar on the customization page is much more responsive. They changed where the cursor starts when using gamepad. The cursor now starts on the play button when the app starts, and they added in additional controller compatibility for iPhone and iPad. Now fully support with Joy-Con and Pro Controller over Bluetooth on the latest version of iOS. Before anyone starts speculating, you can also use plenty of other controllers on the iOS via Bluetooth. We have improved performance visuals of account cards, and these changes will start showing up for some of you soon. Interesting to note that we have some pretty cool, updates to our accounts and stuff like that. That's interesting. They launched an experiment that shows a similar rooms action button on room cards that, shows similar rooms. They fixed a bug that would cause player boards to not be assigned correctly, and fixed a bug that caused the toggle button set as press chip to only function on room authority. The chip has been deprecated and replaced. They converted some invention dialogues to the new UI, and lastly removed unused code, liberties, and assets. We have a Rec Room Studio section, and they go in to say Studio objects can now add vector 3, quaternion, and color values as exposed properties. They fixed a bug removing individual shapes in rooms to rooms but not always redraw the shape correctly in the scene view. Included per platform memory estimates in the upload window, and when creating a new studio prop by dragging a prefab from the main Unity scene to the Maker Pen scene, they fixed a bug with ensuring that scene overrides to values on the prefab. When creating a new studio prop by dragging a prefab from the main Unity scene to the Maker Pen scene, they fixed a bug when ensuring that scene overrides to values on the prefab are captured in the new studio prop. Similarly, when moving a studio prop from the Maker Pen scene back to the main scene, ensure that any overrides made to the prefab are also preserved while converting. And lastly, they fixed a bug that would prevent rooms from opening with a null reference exception if a prefab in that room was changed to be a Rec Room object prefab while the room was not open. And lastly, they have a little experiment section. I like to see this because really these split tests need some clarity. They started a voice tech experiment. Some rooms might sound different, but be sure to let them know what you think down inside the, Rec Room Discord. And they began an experiment for juniors. When juniors are in their dorm and invite others to play together, they'll have a pop-up for the rec center, some RROs, or some other continue playing rooms, which I really want to see. So if you have a junior account, please try to get me that. And there is a lot of interesting stuff to talk about inside today's update. A bunch of cool things to our accounts, a few new split tests and stuff like that, and even cool things for players that like the Maker Pen and Rec Room Studio. You can't forget about the Rooms 2 improvements as well. And of course, be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts on everything that we covered inside today's update. Now, with updates and stuff like that, not everything that's listed on the patch notes is released into the game. So there are a few things that may not be in the patch notes that are still new. If you find them, be sure to actually tell me because I can make, a video or something out of that and credit you. Talking about that though, it actually appears that Rec Room players are seeing room stats inside their game settings page now on their watch. Super interesting, and of course, be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts. But besides the update, there was also a handful of bugs that Rec Room players were experiencing that I want to share. Hey, funny seeing you here. Well, I mean, it doesn't get any darker over here, so wanna come inside with me? After you. Isn't it just beautiful? Just like you. I'm joking. Anyways, let's keep going. Do you ever just go out at night and watch the moon? It's so relaxing. I really do love that. But you know what else is more relaxing than that? If you use my code inside of Rec Room. If you guys don't know, about 3,000 people gave me $10,000 for free. Basically, inside of Rec Room, you can choose a partner code and I get 7.5% of whatever you spent inside the game. For free, by the way. You've already paid for your stuff. This is just to support me extra. But every 45 days, it does go away. So, I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to reinstate it or go to a different creator. Totally up to you. Of course, mine is SK0L, just my name. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys checked it out. And that is just one of many free ways to support me. But if you like spending money and you like supporting your favorite creators, I got something for that too. Feel free to join my memberships. And my memberships don't just give me money for free, they have a whole list of perks which you guys can see by the join button. Which is also by the subscription button, I should say. But one of their perks is getting shouted out in all of my videos. So... Yo, what's up, Maxon? Thank you for joining the Squidly. I just saw him join the membership, and whenever you join, I might as well shout you out inside the video like this. But of course, massive shout out to all my Pookies. And my Pookies include Nat the Pup, Jack Tutorial, It's Joey Stuff, Astro Boy, Random Person GM, Dozer Blade Cat, Official Coach Junior, BBB Running Owl, Bucky Guy, Yo It's Jakey, Raphael, Cloud, Netflix69, and Box David. I love you. Come here. Anyways, back to the video. For example, this big hand, full body avatar hand, I should say, bug. I don't know what happened to this player's hand, but it's big. How do you do this? How does this happen? Super funny image, I'm not gonna lie, and I've never seen anything like this before. So honestly, this was a super cool bug to see. Be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts, and have you ever had anything similar happen to you? The only body part that I know that goes big inside of Rec Room is our head because of the ego potion. Also, Rec Room players were reporting that the cheerleader's skirt inside of full body avatar kind of wasn't working with the hands and stuff like that. I tried it on earlier today and it worked in screen mode, so it may be like a VR only thing. And of course, at the moment, that is our entire video. I really do appreciate you guys, sticking around, watching till this point in the video. It means so much to me because, I mean, it's viewer retention. Other than that, of course, if you guys didn't already, be sure to like the channel, and you guys can see second channel stuff there too. If you guys want to see my other Rec Room news videos where I talk about other important stuff, then you guys should, see a video right there on that side of the screen. But of course, people, thank you guys so much, and as any normal YouTuber would ask, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I greatly do appreciate it. And if you want to get more Rec Room news content, that's your #1 way on how to get that. And of course, people, I will catch you guys inside the next one. That's a BO gamers, Brofist. Pew, 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 pew.